guys, it's your girl Renee, and I've been in this kitchen all day chopping up bell peppers. I went and I'm gonna do a recipe that I saw online, and they said some kind of like a dill celery and some pickled Brussels sprouts that I've always wanted to try. So your girl is gonna try that for sure. And for the celery, I think it's supposed to be pickled celery as well. So I wanted to show you too that hey, it is snowing again. So check this out. Look, see the snow? I'll zoom it in so y'all can see. I don't have my mic on, so I hope you guys can hear me. But here we go with round, what is this, 3 or 4 of some more snow coming down. This is the light, fluffy snow. They're supposed to be just snow with maybe turning into a little bit of rain, which I'm hoping it stays that way because your girl is done with the snow. I've loved it. I think it's beautiful when it's coming down, but when it settles onto the pavement and the roads, that's not so much fun because then you gotta get out there and shovel, you gotta get out there and clear that area, and then you may not be able to get out of your subdivision or wherever you live because they don't come and they do not plow the roads. They don't even have salt or sand that they used to put down on our roads and stuff. They do that like once after the snow, I guess, but I would prefer just to have the snow just stop because we're in March. Hello. And I'm over here, as you can see. Let me show you. Here, trying to get my bell peppers and stuff done. So let me show you the bell peppers that are popping up, you guys. They are looking good. Let me show you. Look at this. Woohoo! Now this whole container right here is nothing but bell peppers. What variety they are, I don't know, because your girl was just putting bell pepper seeds into these pea pellets. So now I have to go and up pot these and get them rocking and rolling. Oh, and remember I tried to start some of those lima beans, and the package said to soak the beans overnight, and then I planted them into these pea pellets. Well, let me just tell you guys, let's talk up close and personal. Let me tell you, girl put them beans in them pea pellets, and what happened? They got super soft and they got mushy, and it wasn't even good. It was just like a soggy bean. So I had to pick all those beans out of my pea pellets, kind of like take out some of those soil that's in the pea pellets, and then I had to I didn't even put any more beans in. Well, not on this round. I think I have to soak some more of my pea pellets, but what I need to do is I'm going to put the whole bean in the pea pellet, and I'm not going to soak it. And I think if I don't soak it, then I think they'll be perfect. But sometimes the package can, not be so truthful. And it was not truthful for me at all because, like I said, soaking them beans just made it a soggy mess. But let me show you what I did today. Ooh. Hey guys, so this is my bell peppers that I was cutting on in that video, and I put them in these freezer bags. I don't know what happened to that part of that video. It was like the camera just went wonky, but I wanted to show you that I was able to get 2 bags of the bell peppers. Aren't they beautiful? That's why I want to grow a whole bunch of bell peppers, because I want to be able to cut them up and have them in my freezer. And I put these in my freezer, as you can see, and there are 2 of them. There you go. 2 of them as I separated them. Look at that. That's why it's beautiful to be able to be a gardener, because you can grow some of the produce out in your garden, bring it in the house, chop it up, put it in your freezer, so whenever you need some bell peppers, you have them ready to go. So that's why I have started a whole bunch of my bell pepper plants, because I want to have at least 12 of these bags like this. And this year, your girl is going to get those 12 bags for sure, for sure. So, all right, so let's move on with the video. I thought I would just come in because you guys couldn't clearly see all my bell peppers that I had chopped up before the camera went wonky. All right, guys, let's continue on. Woohoo! Okay, let me tell you about this deal. Now, I went to the grocery store to purchase some dill, because I'm going to put a lot of this dill in with the Brussels sprouts and also my celery. But you know how you get your herbs in those little plastic uh, single containers or packages. They wanted like $3, almost $4. Just say $3.99. We'll round it up a penny to $4. This big old bunch of dill right here that looks all nice and beautiful was $1.99. Now, which one would you guys purchase? The one in the clear little package that had like half of it was brown and half of it hardly wasn't any good deal? Or would you get this big old bundle of dill for just $1.99? $2. Yeah, because your girl is going, whatever I don't use, I'm going to dehydrate this, and I can have some dill that I can put in a little container, and I can just shake it in there. This dill will not go to waste. Trust and believe that, because I'm going to put one of my little liners in my dehydrator, and I'm going to stick this dill on here, what I don't use, and your girl going to dehydrate it, and I will have it when I need it again. Woohoo! Telling you guys, don't ever forget to, sorry, I'm looking like a hot mess because your girl been busy in this kitchen today, but don't forget that dill and stuff like that, you can use it. Come on now. And then let me show you my onions. They're doing pretty good. See how my onions are doing? Look at that. I have them in my jar here. Tops are starting to sprout, as you can see at the top. Looking good and green and gorgeous. Look at that. And it's only in a little jar that my husband purchased from, had fruit in it. See it right here. See? It was mixed fruit, like peaches, and they had the little cherries, and they have pears and all kinds of little cut up pineapple in these jars, just like a fruit cocktail. And this is what I did. Put some water at the bottom, and this is what they're looking like. Aren't they beautiful? All nice and green, and they are growing, baby. Growing, growing. That's what your girl's doing. So I gotta finish putting these bell peppers together. Sorry. Putting these bell peppers where they need to go. I don't know if I'm going to do the Brussels sprouts today, but I'm definitely going to cut up the dill that I have on this bunch over here, and then whatever I don't use, woohoo, your girl, well, like I said for the third time, I'm going to dehydrate that bad boy for sure, for sure. All right, guys, let's go look at the snow one more time. All right, guys, so here is the snow. Now it's starting to calm down a little bit. It's not coming down as hard as it was, but it's still coming down. Can you guys see it? Trying to get you guys in the clean panel of window versus that foggy part. But yeah, you look at it closely, then you will see the snow coming on down. So I got some of it on my onions that I still have covered. Right there. But it's another little light snow day. Woohoo! Snow day, snow day. It's another beautiful snow day. Yay! But just don't stick snow. Just come down and melt when you hit the ground, and Miss Renee will be so happy if you just do that for me. I'm so excited to see you and enjoy you while you're just falling down from the heavenly skies, but I don't want you to stick on the ground, okay? Just melt when you hit the ground. All right, you guys. Well, if I see anything else happening today, I'll come back and I'll let you know. I hope each and every one of you guys is having a good day. I hope you're staying warm, and I hope all your plants that you have planted have started to come up and germinate. And because this year I think we all are going to have to grow double the amount of food that we normally do, just so we can have extra, because I think this spring and summer our prices in the grocery store are going to be high, and we're going to have to supplement it somehow. So us as gardeners, we know exactly what we need to do. All right, guys, I'll come back and talk to you guys later.